Hello my dear students, this is the third video of the chapter Central Processing Unit and the topic is Evaluation Procedure in Stack Organization. In semester exam, an expression is given and you are asked to evaluate using stack organization. Now, the most important thing is if an infix expression is given, you must convert it to its corresponding postfix notation, that is RPN, reverse Polish notation. Then you can start this evaluation procedure. Okay, remember this thing. Okay, let P be the postfix expression, that is RPN. Now step 1 is add the opening bracket or opening parenthesis at the end of P, that is a postfix expression. After adding an opening parenthesis at the end of P, we have to read P from left to right and repeat steps 3 and 4 until that opening parenthesis is encountered in P. If it's an operand, then push it into the stack. If not, if it is an operator, then we have to follow the following steps. If an operator is encountered, then we have to pop the two topmost operands from the stack, right? Let's consider the topmost element is A and the next top element is B. Then perform B, that operator A, the operation between B and A. Okay, if a minus is encountered, then perform B minus A, right? Then push the result into the stack. Finally, it is the desired value that is on the top of the stack. End. Now let's take an example and evaluate it. Suppose this is the given infix expression and we are supposed to evaluate it using stack organization. So our first step is to convert this infix expression into its corresponding postfix expression, that is RPN, right? According to that algorithm, our first step is to push the opening parenthesis into the stack and a closing parenthesis at the end of Q, right? Now we encounter opening parenthesis, push it. Next is what? It is an operand, so add it to P. Next is operator. Since there is no operator at the top of the stack, so push it. Next is 6, operand, so add it to P. Next, closing parenthesis. Since it is closing parenthesis, so we have to pop the topmost element, add it to P, and next topmost element is opening parenthesis, so we have to add it to P and later on we have to remove it. So I don't write it. Okay. Next is what? Asterisk. So it is an operator, but at the top of the stack there is no operator, so simply push it. Next is opening parenthesis, push it. Again opening parenthesis, push it. Next is 7, operand, so add it to P. Next is what? Plus. Since there is no operator at the top of the stack, so no comparison should be done, push it. Next is 8, operand, add it to B. Closing parenthesis, so plus, and this opening parenthesis, plus will be added to P. Next is what? Slash, that is a division operator. So it is an operator. At the top of the stack there is an opening bracket, so no operator is there, push it into the stack. Next is what? 5, it is an operand, so add it to P. Closing parenthesis, if it is closing parenthesis, so pop topmost element, add it to P. again closing parenthesis, pop topmost element and add it to P. So this is our required postfix notation. Now we have to evaluate it using stack organization, right? So our first step is to add one opening parenthesis at the end of P, right? Then read P from left to right and repeat. And this is the algorithm, you know. This is the stack. Firstly, we encounter 5. It is an operand. So if it is an operand, we have to push it, right? If it is an operand, just push it. 6 is an operand, so push it. Now we encounter an operator, okay, plus. So we have to pop two topmost elements from the top of the stack, and we have to consider A is the topmost element, that is 6, and next top element is B, that is 5. So we have to perform B plus A, not A plus B. Okay, B plus A, that means 5 plus 6, that is 11. It is the top of the stack element, right? Now next we encounter 7. 7 is an operand, so push it into the stack. 8 is an operand, so push it into the stack. Next is what? Plus. It is an operator, so in this case our topmost element is 8. That means A equal to 8 and B equal to 7, right? Now we have to perform plus, right? B plus A, that is 7 plus 8 means 15, right? Next we encounter 5. 5 is an operand, so push it into the stack. Next is slash, that is by division operator. Since division, and for the time being A equal to topmost element is 5 and next top element B is 15. So we are about to perform 15 by 5. B operator A, that means 15 by 3, that means 3. Now 3 is the topmost element. Now we encounter what? Asterisk. For the time being A is the topmost element, that is 3, and B is next top element, that is 11. So what are we supposed to asterisk, right? So 11 into 3, that means 33. Now we encounter opening parenthesis, that means it is the end of this expression and this is the required value we need, right? Because it is the last value we got. It is the top of the stack element for the timing, right? Done.